Sri Adi Shankaracharya's Atma Bodha, verses 41 to 68. Nyatra Jnana Jnaya Bhedaha Pare Natmani Vidyate Chidanandaika Rupatvat Deepyate Swayamevahi. There are no distinctions such as knower, the knowledge, and the object of knowledge in the Supreme Self. On account of its being of the nature of endless bliss, it does not admit of such distinctions within itself. It alone shines by itself. Evam atmaranau dhyana mathane satatam krite uditava gatir jwala sarva ajnanendanam dahet. When thus the lower and the higher aspects of the self are well churned together, the fire of knowledge is born from it, which in its mighty blazing flames shall burn down all the fuel of ignorance in us. Arune neva bodhena purvam santamase hrite tata avir bhavet atma Swayameva Amsumaniva. The Lord of the early dawn, Aruna himself, has already looted away the thick darkness when soon the sun rises. The divine consciousness of the self rises when the right knowledge has already killed the universal darkness. Atma tu satatam prapto Apya praptavat avidyaya tannase praptavat bhati swakanthabaranam yatha. Atman is an ever-present reality, yet because of ignorance it is not realized. On the destruction of ignorance, Atman is realized. It is like the missing ornament of one's neck. Sthanau purushavat bhrantya krita brahmani jivata jivasya tatvike rupe tasmin drishte nivartate. Brahman appears to be a jiva because of ignorance, just as a post appears to be a ghost. The egocentric individuality is destroyed when the real nature of the jiva is realized as the self. Tattva swarupanubhavat utpannam jnanamanjasa aham mameti chajnanam badhate digbrahmadivat. The ignorance characterized by the notions I and mine is destroyed by the knowledge produced by the realization of the true nature of the self, just as right information removes the wrong notion about the directions. Samyak vijnanavan yogi swatmanyeva khilam jagat ekam cha sarvamatmanam ikshate jnana chakshusha. The yogi of perfect realization and enlightenment sees through his eye of wisdom the entire universe in his own self and regards everything else as his own self and nothing else. Atmaivedam jagat sarvam atmano anyatna vidyate mrido yadvat ghatadini swatmanam sarvamikshate. Nothing whatever exists other than the Atman. The tangible universe is certainly Atman. As pots and jars are definitely made of clay and cannot be said to be anything but clay, so too, to the enlightened soul, all that is perceived is the self. Jivan muktastu tat vidvan purvopadhi gunan tyajet Sachidananda Rupatvat Bhavet Brahmara Kitavat. A liberated one, endowed with self-knowledge, gives up the traits of his previous conditionings and because of his nature of Satchidananda, he really becomes Brahman like the worm that grows to be a wasp. Tirtva moharnavam hatva ragadveshadi rakshasan yogi shanti samayukta atma ramo virajate. After crossing the ocean of delusion and killing the monsters of likes and dislikes, the yogi who is united with peace dwells in the glory of his own realized self and abides in the self. Bahya anitya sukha shaktim hitva atma sukha nivritaha ghatastha deepavat swastaha svantareva prakashate. The self-abiding Jivan Mukta, relinquishing all his attachments to the illusory external happiness and satisfied with the bliss derived from the Atman, shines inwardly like a lamp placed inside a jar. Upadhistopi tat dharmaihi alipto vyomavan munihi sarvavid mudhavat tishtet ashakto vayuvat charet. Though he lives in the conditionings, upadhis, he, the contemplative one, remains ever unconcerned with anything, or he may move about like the wind, perfectly unattached. Upadhi vilayat Vishnau nirvishesham visher munihi jale jalam viyat vyomni tejas tejasiva yatha. On the destruction of the upadhis, the contemplative one is totally absorbed in Vishnu, the all-pervading spirit, like water into water, space into space, and light into light. Yallabhatna aparo labho, yat sukhatna aparam sukham, yat jnanatna aparam jnanam, tat brahmeti avadharayet. Realize that to be Brahman, the attainment of which leaves nothing more to be attained, the blessedness of which leaves no other blessing to be desired, and the knowledge of which leaves nothing more to be known. Yad drishtva na aparam drishyam, yat bhutva na punarbhavaha, yad jnatva na aparam jneyam, tat brahmeti avadharayet. Realize that to be Brahman, which, when seen, leaves nothing more to be seen, which having become one is not born again in this world, and which, when knowing, leaves nothing else to be known. Tiryag urdhvam adhah purnam satchidanandam advayam anantam nityam ekam yat tat brahmeti avadharayet. Realize that to be Brahman, which is existence, knowledge, bliss, absolute, which is non-dual, infinite, eternal, and one, and which fills all the quarters above and below, and all that exists between. Atat vyavritti rupena vedantaihi lakshyate advayam akhandanandam ekam yat tat brahmeti avadharayet. Realize that to be Brahman, which is non-dual, indivisible, one, and blissful, and which is indicated in the Vedanta as the immutable substratum, realized after the negation of all tangible objects. Akhandananda rupasya tasya ananda lavashritaha brahmadhya taratamyena bhavanti anandino akhilaha. Deities like Brahma and others taste only a particle of the unlimited bliss of Brahman and enjoy in proportion their share of that particle. Tad yuktam akhilam vastu vyavaharas tadanvitaha tasmat sarvagatam brahma Shire sarpiriva akhile. All objects are pervaded by Brahman. All actions are possible because of Brahman. Therefore, Brahman permeates everything as butter permeates milk. Ananva asthulam ahrasvam adirgham ajam avyayam arupa guna varnakyam tat brahmeti avadharayet. Realize that to be Brahman, which is neither subtle nor non-subtle, neither short nor long, without birth or change, without form, qualities, color, and name. Yad bhasa bhasater kadi bhasyeryattu na bhasyate yena sarvamidam bhati tat brahmeti avadharayet. That by the light of which the luminous orbs like the sun and the moon are illuminated, but which is not illumined by their light, realize that to be Brahman. Swayam antar bahir vyapya bhasayan akhilam jagat brahma prakasate vahni prataptayasa pindavat. Pervading the entire universe outwardly and inwardly, the Supreme Brahman shines off itself like the fire that permeates a red-hot iron ball and glows by itself. Jagat vilakshanam Brahma, Brahmano anyatna kinchana, Brahma anyat bhati chet mithya, yatha marumarichika. Brahman is other than this, the universe. There exists nothing that is not Brahman. If any object other than Brahman appears to exist, it is unreal like the mirage. Drishyate shruyate yadyat brahmano anyanna tat bhavet tattva jnanacha tat brahma Satchidanandam Advayam. All that is perceived or heard is Brahman and nothing else. Attaining the knowledge of the reality, one sees the universe as the non-dual Brahman, existence, knowledge, bliss, absolute. Sarvagam Satchidatmanam Jnana Chakshur Nirikshate Ajnana Chakshurna Iksheta Bhasvantam Bhanum Andavat. Though Atman is pure consciousness and ever present everywhere, yet it is perceived by the eye of wisdom alone. But one whose vision is obscured by ignorance, he does not see it, as the blind do not see the resplendent sun. Shravanadibhi uddiptaha jnanagni paritapitaha jiva sarvamalat muktaha swarnavat dyotate swayam. The jiva, free from impurities, being heated in the fire of knowledge, kindled by hearing and so on, shines off itself like gold. Hrida kasho dito hi atman bodha banhus tamo apahrit sarva vyapi sarva dhari bhati bhasyate akhilam. The Atman, the sun of knowledge that rises in the sky of the heart, destroys the darkness of the ignorance, pervades and sustains all, and shines and makes everything to shine. Digdesha kaladi anapekshya sarvagam Sitadi hrit nitya sukham niranjanam यस्वात्मतीर्थं भजते विनिष्क्रियः स सर्वावित् सर्वगतो अमृतो भवेत्. He who, renouncing all activities, who is free of all the limitations of time, space, and direction, worships his own Atman, which is present everywhere, which is the destroyer of heat and cold, which is bliss eternal and stainless, becomes all-knowing and all-pervading, and attains thereafter immortality. Iti Atmabodhah Samaptah. Thus concludes the Atmabodhah, knowledge of the self, text.